There comes a moment in every soul's journey when the night feels too long to ever see the morning again. You stand in the darkness trembling, wondering if the light will ever return. You've prayed, you've cried, you've fought, and yet nothing seems to move. And it is right there, my friend, right there when the silence grows loud and the pain becomes unbearable, that heaven begins to whisper, "Don't give up now. The story isn't over yet." Because the hardest chapter always comes right before the miracle. You see, every great destiny is written in the ink of struggle. Every mountain climber has felt the wind trying to push them back down. Every dreamer has faced the echo of doubt shouting, "Turn around, it's too late." But listen to me. Destiny has a pattern. It always gets hardest before it gets holy. The pressure increases before the breakthrough arrives. The tears fall right before joy floods in like a river. If life feels heavy right now, it's not because you're failing. It's because you're almost there. You're standing at the doorway of transformation, and the enemy of your soul is trying one last time to break your spirit before the miracle unfolds. Hold on. Don't surrender. Don't mistake the battle for the burial. There's something sacred about suffering. Pain has a way of cleansing the heart and sharpening the purpose. When everything comfortable is stripped away, only truth remains. And it's in that truth that you discover who you really are. When the dream starts to fade, when the doors slam shut, when the world goes silent, that's not the end. That's the preparation ground. The seed must break before the tree can rise. The cocoon must tear before the butterfly can fly. And yes, the soul must be tested before it can be trusted. Maybe you've been walking through a season doesn't make sense. Maybe you've been crying behind closed doors, wondering if all your effort has been in vain. Maybe you've been faithful but unseen, loyal but overlooked, tired but still standing. Don't think your pain has been ignored. Don't think your tears haven't been counted. Every sleepless night has been recorded in the pages of eternity. And soon, very soon, those same tears will water the garden of your miracle. Life is not punishing you. It's positioning you. The same hand that allows the storm will also calm the waves. The same road that breaks your feet will one day lead you to your promise. Some of you are asking, why would a loving God let me go through this? But sometimes love doesn't rescue you from the fire. It refines you in it, because only through the heat does gold become pure. Only through the storm do wings grow strong enough to soar. You may not see it now, but one day you will look back on this very moment. The pain, the confusion, the heartbreak, and you will say, if it hadn't hurt that bad, I wouldn't have grown this much. And when that day comes, you will understand why it had to be this way. But right now, in the middle of the chapter, the pages look messy. The sentences don't make sense. The story feels scattered. Yet the author hasn't stopped writing. He's just building the climax. That's how miracles are born. Not in comfort, but in chaos. Not in peace, but in pressure. Not in the calm, but in the storm. The world wants you to believe that the struggle is a sign of weakness. But I tell you that your sprue is proof that you're still fighting for your calling. If you were finished, the fight would have ended. The fact that you're still standing means there's something divine still inside you that refuses to quit. Don't you dare let go now. Don't you dare turn the page too soon, because the miracle is closer than you think. It's hiding behind the last. No, it's waiting at the end of the last tear. It's standing just beyond the final. I can't. There's always a breaking before a blessing. Always a midnight before the sunrise. Always a cross before the resurrection. The question is, can you endure the dark long enough to see the dawn? Because the dawn is coming. It may not come when you want it, but it will arrive when it's meant to. And when it does, it will wipe away every tear, redeem every loss, and make sense of every painful step. I know it's tempting to walk away, to stop believing, to assume the silence means you've been forgotten. But you are not forgotten. You are being formed. You are not abandoned. You are being anointed. Sometimes God hides you to heal you. Sometimes He delays you to develop you. Sometimes He closes doors not to punish you, but to protect you from what's behind them. And if you could see what's coming, you would understand why it's taking so long. You would stop rushing the process and start trusting the promise. Every person who ever reached greatness had to walk through a valley. Every purpose worth living for demanded a season of pain. But those who refused to give up, those who chose to believe when nothing made sense, they were the ones who witnessed the miracle. So I say to you, if you're in your darkest night, keep walking. If your heart feels broken beyond repair, keep believing. If everything in you says it's over, whisper back, not yet. Because this chapter is not your ending. It's the test before your testimony. It's the furnace before your freedom. It's the chaos before your calling comes to life. Every trial you face has been shaping something eternal within you. Every disappointment has been carving depth into your soul. Every heartbreak has been preparing you to carry the weight of your destiny. You are stronger than you know. You are closer than you realize. And when that miracle finally arrives, when the breakthrough bursts through the pain, it will make sense why the battle was so hard, because the miracle isn't just what you receive, it's who you become. The power isn't only in the blessing, it's in the transformation that happened while you waited. So don't despise this chapter. Don't curse this season. One day, you'll tell this story and others will find hope because you didn't give up when it was hardest to keep going. They'll see your scars and find courage for their own wounds. They'll hear your voice and remember that miracles are still possible. And when you stand there, smiling through tears, you'll whisper the truth that sustained you through it all. The hardest chapter always comes right before the miracle. So keep reading, keep walking, keep believing, because your miracle is already being written. And the next page changes everything.